Welcome to Professor Plays, and today I'm playing Factorio. So I'm going to start a new game. I'm not going to call this a tutorial series. This is just me having fun playing Factorio. I'll point out some things as we play, but I'm not going to necessarily construct a real tutorial series. So I like playing Rail World. So I've selected Rail World. I'm going to leave everything else default. The only thing I'm going to change is under Advanced tab. I'm going to change this research queue availability to always. Personally, I think that should be the default, but anyway, it isn't. And if you want to play along at home, I created a map earlier and took a quick look. I didn't play it, I just took a look at it. And it looks like a good starter map. We'll see. But if you type in the seed value, 55329494, you'll have the same, and if you select Rail World, you'll get the same map. So it might be kind of fun if you wanted to play along at home. So, as I said, this is not necessarily going to be a tutorial series. I'll point out some things as they occur to me, but I'm not going to construct these tutorial scenarios. I'm just going to play and have fun. Okay. So we can go through tooltips, but we don't need to do that. Now, I enjoy watching Factorio. I mean, if I'm, I learn things from watching YouTube players. Maybe you're like me. You're just having trouble falling asleep sometimes, and you just want to watch something that's relaxing. Well, believe me, I've lectured more than one student to sleep in my day, so that might be something you'll appreciate. So if I press the Alt key on the keyboard, in the start here, these things have items. Some have items in them. So, for example, this ship wreckage, there's some ammo in there, so I'll click on it and get the ammo out. And these other here, they have iron plates, so let's get those. It's one iron plate, but it's not much. Oh, there's two, but hey, oh, there's four. All right, and we can pick these things up and get them. If they're in the way, you just hold down the right mouse button, and they'll go away. So to start, we need to find some iron ore. And I'm going to chop some trees while I'm here, just to get a little bit of fuel. Wood's not the most efficient fuel, but it's here. Alright, that'll get us started. Oh, here's the iron ore patch up here. In fact, there's a tree in the way. Well, it'll eventually will be in the way, so let's get rid of that guy. Alright, so you have one furnace to start, and you have one burner miner. Now I'm going to take my wood, and I'm going to control right click and control left click. Just throw all the wood in there, and now this burner miner will start mining iron ore, and it'll start smelting in the furnace, and we'll get iron plates. Okay, so while that's happening, this is just the way I like to play. I want to survey the landscape. So there's a biter base right there. That's very close. We're going to have to take care of that guy fairly quickly. That's what I want to know. I want to know where are the biter bases. So be careful. You don't have any, well, you've got a pistol with 10 rounds or 10 magazines or whatever it is. That's not much. Oh my gosh, there's another biter base up there. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. These guys are pretty close. Okay, now so I want to know where are the biter bases so I can keep track. I'd like to know where resource patches are, because the starting resource patches are very small. And I'd like to know where are large bodies of water, for example this one. Out of here, if I hold down the right mouse button, these are fish. We can collect some fish, and that's like your first aid kit in Factorio. So I'll collect a few fish. And water is a perfect barrier. The biters, the bugs, the bad guys, some people call them biters. Biters is actually, I think, just one type of them. Anyway, that's good enough. Biters, they're the bad guys. They will not cross water at all. Even the smallest stream, they're afraid of water, I guess. So they won't cross it at all. Oh, there's another biter base down here, another one over there. There's a mini-map up here in the upper right-hand corner, and then the biter bases show up as red. They don't always appear as soon as you can see them on the main screen, but pretty close. But once they're mapped, if I press M, go to the map view, they stay in the map view. So we can tell where they are. And that's what I want to know. I want to know where they are. And as I'm walking around, I will encounter, usually, these huge rocks. I'm going to hold down the right mouse button. These huge rocks contain 37 coal and 37 stone. And I need both. I need stone to make stone furnaces, and I need coal for fuel. So that's pretty good that there's a bunch of these. Oh, that's very good. Can't resist mining these. We don't necessarily need all this to start, but hey, it's here. This is much faster to collect stone and coal. Wow, there's a bunch of them. This is much faster to collect stone and coal using mining these huge rocks than it is if you were doing it on the actual resource patch. There's another one. That might be a little unusual to get that many in one spot, but hey, I'm going to complain. So now if I press E to go to inventory, I can see I've got a bunch of coal and some stone. I can left click on that coal and drop it down here in my toolbar so that it's easy access, because I will need to fuel some furnaces manually while we get started. Alright, so I'm not going to bore you with walking around, but I would walk around the entire perimeter of the map to map out where the biter bases are, to look for more resource patches, but I'll do that between episodes. I'm not going to edit, but I might do things between episodes just so you're not bored completely silly with me walking around. Let's go back to the starting location. There's a stone patch, and there's our iron patch. You'll always have a stone patch and iron patch, copper and coal. So now, see, I had fuel in here. We were walking around. I was making iron plates. I had 67 iron plates in that time. So now all we can do is I can go press E. I go to production, and I can make more burner miners. So right click, build 5, and just build all I can. And I can make more of these stone furnaces. I'll just make 20 of those. And I want to, as soon as they're ready, I want to set up more furnaces, more smelting on the iron patch. Because when you start, iron is what you need more than anything else. I just pressed Q to select the item I'm pointing at. Okay. And then I'm going to select my coal and hold down the control key and just right drag, hold on the right mouse button and drag across. And that puts half the stack that you're holding in each item. So now we're doing some smelting. Now that's going to make pollution. So I go to the map and I have the pollution view turned on. You can see the pollution cloud, and it's going to grow quickly, and this base is very close. So when that pollution gets over there, not immediately, but soon after, those biters will come and attack us. So I want to do some research here quickly. I'm going to need a power plant. I'm going to need copper. Where's my copper at? Copper's way over here. Do I have another furnace? Yes. Let's get some more iron plate while I'm here. Need more coal. These burner miners use coal as fuel. They can also, they fuel themselves from coal, but you need to get them started. So I'm going to hold the stack of coal that I have, hover over one and press Z. Z drops one item. If you notice the way I have these oriented with these arrows, this one feeds into this one, this one feeds into this one, this one feeds into this one. And so they will feed each other coal to keep them running, but they mine more than they use, so the surplus will build up in the miner, in the drills. And eventually, if they get filled up, they'll stop mining. Then you can harvest the coal that they've mined. So we'll leave those run. Do I have any coal left? No. Okay, I'm going to harvest some right now. I need to go over to copper and get something going on copper. these. Oh, what was copper? Copper's up here. Yeah, that starting biter base is very, very close. There's a setting in the game you can start to give yourself a bigger starting area, which if you're new to the game, that might not be a bad idea. I'm going to just see if I can deal with this here without dying, which is always a positive. Okay, I'm just control and right dragging across there. I just need enough copper to make an offshore pump, because I want to make a power plant, electricity. I only need an offshore pump and we'll need a few power poles. We need electricity in order to set up a lab to do research. We need research in order to research a machine gun, and I want a machine gun before those biters attack. So let's see if I can make that happen. Okay, so I selected the offshore pump, I selected the lab, I've already selected the boiler and steam engines. I want a pipe to ground, and I want something to hold the coal, and I want a burner inserter. Now, where's the water? Okay, so water's over here. And I'm gonna need some science packs. I need more copper before I leave. Since I'm here, let's get this. Let's give these guys some more coal. Get them all going. Okay, so right-clicking will construct 5 at a time. So I'm building 20 of these science packs. That's what we need to put in the lab to do the research. And I want to research a machine gun, and I want to research turrets. How many bullets do I have? Nothing. Okay, well, not nothing, but nearly nothing. Okay, I need more of those. Okay, here's some water. This will be fine. Let's put my offshore pump. There's my offshore pump. Then I like to put a pipe to ground just to give me some room to walk in there. Because we can feed coal through there later. And I'm going to put the boiler there, steam engine there, and then I need some power poles. Did I not make any? I did not make any. Okay, let's cancel the crafting of those right now. I need some power poles. Okay, so this is the layout I like to use for power. Just put my power pole down there, hold the left mouse button and run. And that spaces out the power poles in spacing that works very well for this power layout. Give me my stone or my wooden box. Give me my burner inserter. Point it toward the boiler, and I have no coal. And of course I don't. Okay. So I'm going to run all the way back over here and grab some coal. You can see I planned things out perfectly. And there's too many trees, I can't get through there. Trees absorb pollution, and they also are physical barriers. They will slow down the biters too. So, you know, you could go chopping them all down, but they might be a benefit. Okay, while I'm here, grab some more on the plate. See if I can make it back through the forest. stuck again. There we go. Okay, put my coal in here. And the burner miner will feed itself coal to run it, just hooked up for the miner, and then it will feed coal into the boiler, and then we'll have electricity. Alright, so let's see. I got a lab. Here's my lab. There's my lab. Put my science packs in my lab. Press T to do research. And I want to research military because I want a machine gun. This requires 10 science packs, and the next thing I want is turrets. That also requires 10. So I'm going to queue up this one, and then select turrets and queue up that one. Okay, so I need 20 science packs to do both of those. So I've got 16 in there. So I need to collect more material and make a few more science packs. I want that machine gun before that pollution cloud reaches that fighter base. Okay, now we can make plenty of them. Let me grab some more things while I'm here. More coal. More iron plate. Give these guys some more coal. Alright, he's got 12. Good. I'm going to stop this momentarily. Craft one more lab. And then make more science packs. The more labs you have, the faster the research will go. I probably can't feed 2 labs and keep them both running, but I think I can, with what I have now, get this research done a little bit faster. So I'm just going to point to this lab, press Q. If you have it in your inventory, that will select it from your inventory, and then control click. Now we have 2 labs running, and that'll make our research go twice as fast. Okay, so how many science packs did I put in there? 9 in there, 7 in there. Okay, now there's 9 in each. That will get us machine guns. Now I can craft myself a light armor, and then I'm just going to right click and make a bunch of ammo. I can also control left click, right click. Oh, I thought it was control right click. Anyway, right click. Build bullets. Are you going to finish doing turrets also? Yeah, okay, good. Here, let's take these science packs that I have. And let's stop these. Okay, so I've stopped production of science packs, and now we're doing crafting of bullets. How's our pollution doing? Ah, see, it's already hitting this base right here. Okay, I want to take those guys out. Can I make turrets? Can I make a machine gun? Okay, machine gun. I need iron plate. Okay, and turrets. Cancel crafting of the magazines. Craft more magazines. I needed to change the order of the queue. I needed to get my machine gun first. Okay, machine gun's ready. It's over here. Get this pistol and throw it on the ground. And just press Z and get rid of it. And move my machine gun over. Okay, now I feel a little bit better. Give this guy some more fuel. Now we're making turrets. I don't know if I have enough science packs in there to do any more research, but we'll see. I'm not really too concerned about research right now. I'm concerned about that fighter base. Oh, here they come. Do I have a turret? I do. I'm just hovering over the turrets. I'm pressing Z. Come on, boys. Okay. Give me my turrets. Put you down here where I can see you. Okay. Some people call this turret creep. You just advance your turrets forward slowly. And now it's providing some cover. And I'm just going to stand here with my machine gun and take out this spider spawner. Okay, so there's a worm there. They don't move. You could ignore that worm, but and they have quite a range on them, much longer range than your machine gun. But if you do want to take them out, you just kind of have to do a little dance to confuse their aim. So just keep an eye on your health, because you will occasionally step in that green goo that they spit at you. But you see, he didn't even touch me. Didn't touch me. Okay, so now I'm feeling a little better. There's pollution, and there's another base there, but the pollution's not there yet. We can't see what's up here, like the fog of war. There might be a base there. So between episodes, I'm definitely going to take a walk around and reveal more of what's in the neighborhood, so that I know. Because the way I used to do a total turtle defense, where I just build up turrets and things and let the biters come to me, but I've altered my strategy and recently, and so now what I do is more of an aggressive biter control. I want to know where they are. I want to track the pollution. When the pollution gets close, I want to go out and take them out. And eventually I need to do some kind of a permanent defense, but in the beginning, for me, this is what I prefer doing. And if you're a turtle, I'm perfectly fine with that. Like I say, that's what I did. I understand, that's fun. This is just what I prefer doing now. I'm doing the ammo. Fine. Doing fine. Nope, I need more coal. Need more drills, I think. Coal, let's make a few more of those. And copper is probably out of fuel. Yes, it is. Needs one more drill up here. And coal. You can also add coal by holding down the Z key. I'm just going to run it across. Need the copper. Thank you very much. And did I make my miners, burner miners here? Let's see. Rotate this guy. Q to select what's under the mouse. Yeah, now that's better. So now this one's feeding this one, and they're all going around in a circle, and they'll prime each other, and we'll get more coal that way. And I probably want more furnaces down here. Let's see, do I have any more? Okay, let's make a few more of these. And let's make a few more of these. Doing it? Oh, I just used those to make the burner miners. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna run out of stone here very quickly. Where's my stone patch? Okay, let's get some more stone. Let's set up some stone mining. I need a box to put the stone in. So this is fine. And give me some burner miners. 3 ought to do it. 3's probably overkill, but oh man, I'm out of coal again. Fortunately, the coal patch is close by. Control right click. Put coal in the drills. And now we'll get some stone, which we can use to make more stone furnaces. And these guys want some coal. And I need a few more. And I need more stone. The burner miners do take a little bit of stone to craft. I don't know if you noticed that, but it wouldn't let me craft any more burner miners because it didn't have enough stone. And coal. So this will get us a pretty good start. We took out a biter base. Closest one, right? Where's the other one at? Yeah, that's right. So pollution's going to get there eventually, but we have a little bit of time. So what I'll do between episodes, just so I don't bore you, is I'll just kind of walk around. We already know there's a biter base there, but I want to go out here and kind of reveal at least the next square of map space. Where does the water go? Are there any more resource patches? And I really want to know where the biter bases are, so I can track the pollution cloud as it grows and go take them out before the pollution cloud hits them and makes them really angry. That's what I'll do between episodes. So you can kind of get an idea how I do things, how I start. You know, there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's a game, right? Just having fun. So, got lots of coal now. Got good supply of iron, and I'm just running back and forth. I'm feeding coal into my smelters, into my furnaces, just to keep everything running. You don't need a lot of coppers to start with, so that's probably overkill, but hey, better too much than not enough. So then the next step, what I'll do is I'll do some more research next time. I mean, you'll get to see that part. Do some more research to do some automation. In fact, let me show you. I'll queue it up right now. Oh, it already is queued up. Research queue. I want that. I'm going to want automation. I'm going to want steel processing. And let's do logistics science pack. That'll be good for now. And let me make some more science packs. Now let's go over here and feed these science packs into the lab so that research will run because we're out of science packs. And then what I'll do, once automation is researched, is automate this science pack creation. So set up a factory to make these science packs and feed them into these machines or these labs automatically. If this stuff is in the way, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but if this stuff is in the way, you can just hold down the right mouse button and it'll remove it. But I'll just kind of leave it there. So lawn art, science pack. And eventually this power plant, these rural steam engines will grow, and it will grow well into this wooded area. So just kind of in preparation, I can start clearing out some of these trees. We use this wood. I mean, you saw we needed the wood to make power poles just when we start, so it's something we'd need anyway. It's not the most efficient fuel, which I may have mentioned. Coal's a much better fuel. Control right click. How many do you have? You have one. Okay. Oh, and then so that that research was finished. That gave us the ability to craft splitters and underground belts. And so we'll need that when we set up a proper automated smelting facility. Again, I'll do that next time. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, just click that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.